Hello. Nice day, isn't it? When they asked me to host this show, they said, George, we'll do a show about anything you want. I said, let's do one with soft lights, sweet music, and two gorgeous girls. They said, George, that's not funny. I says, you're wrong. Tried it last night and got nothing but laughs. Usually I tell you about the story you're going to see, but I can't tonight. I came late. I was with my doctor, Morty Saperstein. Yeah, that's his name, Dr. Morty Saperstein. If I mention the name Morty Saperstein 3 times, he gives me a free checkup. If I mention it 4 times, I get the checkup from his nurse. Our show tonight is called The Assignment. It's the kind of a show that Eddie Saperstein likes. Eddie is Morty's brother. He's a tailor. I could use a pair of slacks. Enjoy the show.
All set, Flick? Yes, sir. There isn't anyone here who doubts you're the best we have.
I appreciate that, sir.
Is there anything we can do at this end?
No, sir.
Good luck. You have 1 week.
Oh, is the drugstore open yet?
Yeah, I believe so.
I just want to pick up some deodorant.
What a guy.
Or Bundundu?
A bottle of Boomba.
We only have Boomba on top. Like a bottle of Bundundu?
Sure.
We're out of Bundundu. I brought you a Bomba.
You said you didn't have bottled Boomba.
I was misinformed. Yes?
I'm looking for a man named Jacques Flieger.
Oh. Hey, Jacques. Guy here wants to see you.
Young sausages, huh? Put a blindfold on me. Let me touch one of them. And I'll tell you how young she is, huh? You like that, too? Well, maybe you prefer an old pickle. Pretty good shape, huh? Yeah? You know how many times Jacques Flieger's been hit on the head and it doesn't bother him, huh? The Russians did it. I was in their camp in 1945. They sneak up behind you and pow! Right in the head. It's a little game they played. They called it 22 taps. I took so many, I'm afraid of nothing. Not after what I've been through. And if someone comes into my place and doesn't behave, whoop, I clear him out. Now, what do you want? And why have you come here? Perhaps, Griesbach?
I want to take one.
Oh, no. You mean the Cape, Griesbach. You see, there are no more hops.
A harps, and it has to be tomorrow.
Huh. Did you hear that? He wants a hops, Griesbach, and tomorrow. Now, I don't know how far you've traveled, mister, but the discussion is ended. There are no more hops, Griesbachs in Africa. You see, they eat their young, and they're too ugly to mate. My cuties, front and center. My sausages. All I care about is my sausage.
Oh.
No, I like them in numerals. No, 3 or 4. It's more fun that way. With one, I get bored. I think it was the war that made everything so complicated. How come you wear your head so low?
I want an 8 o'clock start. And I need someplace to sleep.
We've been booked for months. I mean, how many Griesbachs are there? 3 or 4 on the entire continent? Besides, I told you we have no rooms. Well, maybe I can get you a room upstairs. Perhaps Griesbach by tomorrow. He's crazy. 5 o'clock in the morning. We look for a hops Griesbach. And I wonder why he wears his head so low, huh? He's got to be crazy. He's crazy. I'm crazy. For even listening to him. Nobody's seen a hops Griesbach for 30 years. And he expects to find one just like that, huh? Impossible. Oh, no, I was just passing by and decided to stop in. But I haven't changed my mind, oh, no. I mean, why should I kill myself over such nonsense after what I've been through in the war? Besides, I haven't heard one word about money either.
I'll give you $400.
What? Oh, that settles it. The deal's off. I mean, for that kind of money, why should I budge?
All right, let's roll.
I never seen a man dress so fast. Now, who said anything about rolling? You know, I just happen to be up here. And besides, I don't like your offer, not one bit. You understand? Now, wait a minute. Your room comes with breakfast. So, the little Swiss guy says to his wife, leave the house. I thought you said leave the house. Don't understand. That joke was always surefire. Beautiful night. Stars, moonlight. You only get it in Africa. The smell of it. Pure magic. Du legst mir in Herzen, du legst mir in Sinn.
Du gibst mir viel Schmerzen, weil nicht ich das bin. Ja, weiß nicht, wie gut ich dir bin.
Wonderful. Where did you learn that song?
I never heard it before in my life.
Before country. But don't be alarmed. It's not a whole tribe, just a dozen guys with a few young sausages to keep them happy. Good hunters, though. When I tell the chief what you're after, you'll laugh in my face. Tell him how ridiculous it is, Soko. He wants to capture a Hobbs Griesbach. I told him it was impossible, but he doesn't believe me.
I like this man's stylishness. I will help him. Look at him, not a wrinkle. How does he do it?
How do you do it?
I don't sweat.
You don't sweat. Steambox and Binterbox, Klipslingers. There. A Cape Griesbach. But like I said, no Hobbs Griesbach, and it'll be a cold day in hell before you see one.
Shut up, sauerkraut. We'll get the man what he desires.
My foot's asleep. Shh. I don't believe it. A Hobbs Griesbach.
Not a sound from anyone. Alive. Or no go. Stylish.
I'm gonna help him out. I'm cat-like for a big man. Would you? Thanks. I mean, I had him, but something got in my eye.
Hobbs Griesbach is slipperier than Mr. Snake. You can hardly hold him with your...
I mean, he has no expertise. He'll make a fool of himself.
Don't bet on it, Schnitzel.
To these beckers.
By the ears. Bravo! Superlative performance.
You got him. Good, Griesbach.
Now remember, lettuce for breakfast, grassroots for lunch, and if you can find some Aribi droppings for dinner, you'll have a most contented little fellow on your hands.
Where's my dough? Why only half?
That's all you earn. Amazing fellow. I wonder where he'll surface next.
Probably the States. I hope he gets lost. Never want to see him again.
No. He's much too stylish. I'll bet he's Paris-bound. Oh, he'll wow them in Paris.
Anything to declare, Monsieur Flick?
A Hobbs Griesbach.
We do not appreciate jokes around here.
Gonzalo.
Viens vite, come see a legend.
Don't go away. I'll be right back.
Oh, mon Dieu! All right. This should be confiscated, monsieur.
But Andre, he's a fellow man of taste.
You are right. Bienvenue en France, monsieur Flic.
Thank you very much.
Voilà, monsieur.
What's this?
The tongue, monsieur.
I don't think so. My tongue.
I'm so ashamed.
You understand, monsieur. We had to try.
I believe you have the wrong house, monsieur. We are respectable. 4 houses down, Madame Leclos. She will take care of you.
I want your father.
Monsieur?
I need him to cook for me. Mademoiselle?
He sleeps, and I fear one day he will not wake. I cannot wake him now.
It's a matter of great urgency.
Would you like to take off your hat?
No.
I didn't think so. You have a way about you, monsieur. I'm sure you've heard that many times. I'll see if I can wake him.
What you ask is impossible. Leblanc will not cook again. Many great men have come here just as you have. To no avail. Food no longer has a fragrance for me. It is merely a stench in my nostrils. I'm an old man and I want to die. Jean Sablon records? All of them, in sequence. The entire collected works, including Live at the Winter Garden. You have gotten around an old man. Monsieur Flick, I will cook for you. What was it again?
Casserole of harp's Grisbach tongue with mushrooms.
Ah, have you the Grisbach tongue? Oh, I love this man. Jeanette, set the table.
Sorry, it's to go.
Oh, whatever.
How long does it take to make one of these concoctions?
We have plenty of time.
Smells like it's done to me.
It's only the onions. It wasn't only Gustave. I rejected many suitors. They knock on the door, they bring presents. It means nothing. I've saved myself, knowing that one day a mysterious American would show up, and that I would give myself to him. And now you're here. And I am yours. Make love to me, Mr. Stranger.
Les enfants, c'est fini. It's ready.
Maybe I'll be back someday.
I'll wait.
So will I.
Good to see you, Phil. How'd things go? Oh, I don't have to look. Thanks for all your trouble, Guy. No trouble at all. Well, better get going. There you are, Gibbons.
What's that?
Casserole of Harp's Grisbach tongue with mushrooms and bechamel sauce.
You got a Harp's Grisbach.
As per your final request.
I can't believe they got a Harp's Grisbach.
Let's hope the next one is a meat and potatoes, man.
Flick has accomplished his mission, and it looks like everybody's happy. Well, almost everybody. Don't worry. It wasn't what you think it was. They're reheating some of the leftovers in the microwave. This show proves something that I've been saying for the past 20 years. You can't get a good tongue sandwich anymore. See you next time. Good night.
This is Forrest Sawyer. Ebony Magazine has its 40th birthday, and the Rocky Horror Picture Show, a Halloween classic 10 years later, tomorrow on the CBS Morning News.
Now stay tuned as a murderous gang and a frightened young girl bring McCall and his son closer together on The Equalizer. Next, following news break.